Hi, my name is Poonam Goel and my topic of speech is Mahatma Gandhi and non-violence. Mahatma Gandhi was a leader of Indian independence movement in British ruled India. He was one of those who converted people's dream of independence into truth through his non-violence methods and ideology. Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, known as Mahatma Gandhi or Bapu, was born on October 2nd, 1869 and raised in a Hindu family in Gujarat. He is well known as the father of nation of India because of his greatest contributions towards the independence of India. His father's name was Karamchand Gandhi, was the Diwan of the Rajkot state. At the age of 13, Gandhiji got married to Kasturba Gandhi. He has to leave his wife and his infant son to study law in London, where among the other things he became a staunch vegetarian. Returning to India in 1891, he was unable to become a successful lawyer in Mumbai, which eventually forced him to take up a case and begin to practice law in South Africa. He stayed in Africa for 21 years, and the condition of the people over there changed his perception completely as he witnessed very poor conditions of Indians in South Africa. To revive that, he started an ashram called Tolstoy Farm. This led to formation the NIC, Natal Indian Congress, in 1894 by him to fight discrimination against Indian traders in Natal. His main focus was to able to make his voice heard, and conditions started getting improving. He was one of the persons who converted people's dream of independence into truth through his noble ideas and supreme sacrifices. After his return to India in 1915, he began a non-violent movement against excessive land tax and discrimination, which he experienced himself when he was traveling in a train, and despite having a first-class ticket, he was thrown out of the train because of his color. In the year of 1921, he fought for rights for women and ending untouchability, erasing poverty. For these many reasons, he was swept to top of the Indian politicals because he caught the imagination of people through this. Another big non-violence movement he initiated was salt satyagraha. Britishers prohibited Indians from collecting or selling salt, a staple in the Indian diet. Indian citizens were forced to buy the vital mineral from Britishers, who in addition to exercising a monopoly over the manufacture and sale of salt, also exerted a heavy salt tax. Gandhiji declared resistance to British salt policies be the unifying theme of his new campaign of Satyagraha, or mass civilization disobedience. Gandhiji set out from his ashram a religious retreat at Sabarmati near Ahmedabad with several dozens of followers on a trek of some 240 miles to the coastal town of Dandi on the Arabian Sea. There Gandhiji and his supporters was to defy British policy by making salt from sea water. All along the way, Gandhiji addressed large crowds, and with which passing day an increasing number of people joined the salt satyagraha. On August 8, 1942, he started Quit India movement. This was a major stepping stone that led to the path of the Indian independence. The Quit India movement, more than anything, united Indian people against the British rule. Due to this, Gandhiji was imprisoned for a period of roughly 2 years and was finally released in the year of 1944. Although most demonstrations has been suppressed by 1944, Gandhiji continued his resistance and went on a 21-day fasting. He was one who believed in non-violence and unity of people and brought spirituality in the Indian politics. He worked hard for removal of equality and untouchability in the Indian society and upliftment of the backward classes in India. He said that, "I believe in equality of everyone except reporters and photographers." He inspired Indian people to use Swadeshi goods. He brought common people in front of participate in the national movement and inspired them to fight for their true freedom. He was a great social reformer, an Indian freedom fighter who died a day after completing his aim of life for his country. and society. He inspired Indian people for the manual labor and becoming more self-independent by relying more on the resources available at hand. He started weaving cotton clothes through the use of the chak, which is displayed on the screen, in order to avoid the use of the Vradeshi foreign goods and promote the use of the locally manufactured goods among Indians. He was a strong supporter of the agriculture and motivated people to do agriculture works. He died in 1948 on January 13th, before getting India free of British rule and complete independence through his principles. For everything he did for the nation and society, he was named as Father of Nation, and even today from all over the world to pay homage, a lot of people come to India to see this man. His birthday is celebrated as Non-Violence Day all over the world. He was a great soul and contributed and just taught us how we can can you stop that?
Thank you.
Thank you.